Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, Peter Joseph here, for a late Friday night video. Video number 2 on YouTube for Friday. This time, right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. I'm tired. 9. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit the subscribe button down there in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below. On this channel, my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish, but if you leave stupid comments, bye-bye, so long, farewell, you are out of here, and you can pretty much kiss my rosy red ass, Mahoney, and go cry to your mama. If you don't like that shit, go cry to your mama, or your nasty-ass girlfriend, or whatever. I don't give two shits. You're gonna be stupid on my channel, then you're gonna get treated like a stupid asshole. And that's pretty much it. But for anybody else, you can do that. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video, miss anything. Pretty much you need to get slapped in the fucking face. Because you're SOL, and I think we all would know what that means by now. But if you don't know what it means, then please, for the love of God, look it up. That's why they made the internet, to look up things. Well, certain things, not everything, because certain things are under lock and key. But not so greatly, but that's the way it is. I wish there was a way we can lock everything up so these people can't get these things, but fortunately, the internet is full of shit, and cybersecurity is even worse. So, but it is what it is. I got nothing else to say about that. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Sit back, relax, you grab that cold one, whatever you got, and enjoy the show. Like it? Great. Hit that thumbs up button. Stick that thumb straight up everybody else's ass, because that's where it belongs. And then proceed to put it in their mouth to the gag. And that's pretty much it. Like it? Great. You know, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. And that's all I gotta say about that. We move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to try my best to get this video out because I am tired as fuck. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning here in the Northeast. And I got some things to do tomorrow. I got some errands to run, and got a long day ahead of me, a long weekend ahead of me. As we're 1 week away from the unofficial end of summer. Next weekend is Labor Day weekend, and hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend. As pretty much we say, well, unofficially we say goodbye to summer, but 3 weeks after that, summer is officially over. Around September 19th to the 21st, I believe, somewhere around that area. We'll start the beautiful season of fall. Temperature's going to be getting cooler. Pretty much I would say around Halloween, or by the beginning of November, and then we got to turn the clock back. So that means the temperatures will get really cold, and hopefully not too cold, as we hit winter right around level 48, which is my birthday. So hopefully when the winter comes around my neck of the woods, won't have another year of basically not much snow. I mean, last year we didn't have that much. No blizzards. We had a few inches of snow. I think the biggest we had was about 6, maybe 7 inches, somewhere around there. Wasn't a big snowstorm, but kind of disrupted a lot of things. But still, over the last couple of years, pretty much here in New York, it's been pretty normal. Not many snowstorms, no blizzards, no bomb cyclones, nothing like that. And pretty much the temperatures haven't been that cold. I mean, I remember one year where on my birthday, it was almost 90 degrees. I am not kidding on that. 90 degrees. I'm like, wait a minute, what season are we in again? It's my birthday, and it's like 70, 80 degrees. I was like, what the fuck? Am I living in New York, or am I living in Phoenix? I'll take it on my birthday, but then the next day it snowed. I was like, oh, come on! Come on, you mean 80 today, you gave me a nice birthday present, and then I wake up Christmas morning and it's like 4 feet, almost like 4 inches of snow. Like, come on. Come on, like Roman would say, but hopefully we don't get anything like that. Well, I would love for a 90-degree day on my birthday and Christmas, and then New Year's Eve can snow like crazy. I don't give two shits. But, I mean, we'll see what happens when, the forecast for the winter months come. And, like I said, going into 2025, hopefully we won't get any snow at all through Christmas, through New Year's, pretty much through January. I don't even care if we get snow at the beginning of February, maybe by around Valentine's Day. I won't care. As long as the temperatures are not too cold. You know, if they're like in the 30s up to about upper 40s, I can live with that, but still, I would love a 50, 60 degree day. But it is what it is. But we'll see what happens with that. So, probably by this time, by Thanksgiving, it'll be around between the 40s, and I say maybe the 40s and 50s, maybe a 60 by Thanksgiving. We'll see what happens with that. But right now, we're sitting pretty. It's officially at this time 66 degrees, clear skies. Gonna be a nice weekend. And all through next week, and maybe here in the Northeast, Labor Day weekend might be a little bit of a washout on Saturday, but Sunday should be fine, and then we'll see what happens on officially Labor Day. But somewhere, you know, other places you might get a washout for your Labor Day festivities, and you can't do your barbecues and all that shit. But it is what it is, and a lot of kids in the South, you know, in Florida, in Georgia, and other states, or, you know, most of you have started school or about to start school, so, you know, back to school, fuckers! And hopefully you have a great school year. And I know, you know, you're like, I don't want to go back, I want to go and have a day off. Well, you get the weekend off. You get Saturday and Sunday off, then you go back on Monday. And I know there's Jewish holidays are coming up, I think in October, plus Columbus Day, so you're going to have a couple of days off here and there. Then I think you get a week off in October for something, mid-fall recess, I think it's called, or whatever it's called. So you get about a week off right before Halloween, I believe. And then November comes, Election Day, you might have a day off or a half day off. And then Veterans Day is on a Monday, so that you get a 4-day weekend. And then another 5-day weekend, 4-day weekend for Thanksgiving, because you have Thanksgiving, Black Friday, that's Saturday, and then December 1st is a Sunday. So starting off December, you know, on a Sunday. And my birthday, which we all know when it is, it's on a Tuesday, and Christmas is on a Wednesday, and then New Year's Eve is on a Tuesday. Because this year is a leap year, so it would have been Monday, so we're getting it on Tuesday, and the next leap year is in 2028. So 2025, Christmas will be on a Thursday, and Halloween is on a Thursday. Next year will be on a Friday. Oh, that should be fun. You know, Friday Night Smackdown. I'm trying to watch Smackdown on Friday night on the USA Network, and I got, you know, I'm getting bothered by boring as fuck kids. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm trying to watch Smackdown and Rampage. Go away. But Thursday, this year's on Thursday, so I don't know where I'll still be kind of watching Rampage, Ring of Honor and a little bit of TNA. But I might even be around by Halloween. Who knows? But most likely I'll be out that night at some Halloween party. But who knows? Who cares? I know. Who knows? Who cares? I'll probably be at a Halloween party, or I'll be at a bar where they have like karaoke. They usually it's around Halloween. Yeah, they should. It's a Thursday, so I should be probably going to a Halloween party at a bar and singing some great Isley Brothers tunes on karaoke. Well, maybe not so much the Isley Brothers. Maybe some 80s heavy metal if they got it. Maybe some In This Moment mostly I'll probably be singing some 80s classic tunes, and the missus will be singing, like, ridiculously, who gives a shit stuff. There was 2 years ago, we went to do karaoke on, not Halloween night, but it was, like, I think the day before Halloween. I sang some, like, Judas Priest, not Painkiller, because my throat was not with me that night, but I sang Breaking the Door, Breaking the Door! Stuff like that. Then I sang, some Def Leppard, and that's that. And, Rosa sang, she really botched and pissed me off. I think she was singing Staying Alive, or she was singing something from the Bee Gees, I was like, ugh. It's a little bit cringy, but I don't have the video for it, thankfully. I do have video of me singing Seek and Destroy the first time, not the second time, but it is what it is. There is a show I have a show coming up in November or sometime. I don't know what date it is yet. Gonna be doing some video and karaoke, well, not karaoke per se, but I would do some backing vocals for some great local bands coming my way in November. But so I do both. I do video and I do audio. So and I do backup singing. So, but and Rosa holds the camera. You can't see me because I'm off stage because I'm running the audio board. So to say I don't sing, you're lying. And to say when I put those videos up, it's like, oh, it's just you with the camera. I'm like, no, it's not. Most of the time, it's like, most of the time, if I'm not singing on one of the songs, I'm actually holding the camera. But other times when I'm singing, you hear me singing, that's Rosa hitting it. It's Rosa holding the camera. And that one time when I was singing Wasted Years and the camera kind of went, whoops, that wasn't me. I had the camera on a stand and it fell. And Rosa like, it fell. Thankfully, I was able to fix it in time before the chorus came on, and then my parts would come in. But well, that was a good time. I like doing karaoke and singing. I try to go every once in a while, do some karaoke here around my area. Rosa loves to sing. She sings her Spanish bachata crap. But she likes, she's a dancing queen, young and mean. She's not even 17, but still. Yeah, Rosa can sing her ass off, but not as great as me, but still, another one. That's another story for another time, but, yeah, we're going to be doing some karaoke probably by, who knows, maybe Halloween night, or maybe after that, or before or after that, but we'll see what happens with that, but we're not going to talk about Halloween yet. Halloween's 2 months away, and like I said, I probably won't even be in the city, but, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I could care less about Halloween. Halloween's boring as it is. And we get that, but Thanksgiving and my birthday, I'll be here. New Year's Eve, we don't know yet. That's 4 months ahead, so I'm not making plans for the end of the year just yet, but next couple months I got a lot of shit coming down the pipe. Like job changing hours and everything, so that's gonna be tough for me. And then, other than that, I got wrestling. I got wrestling to watch. I'm going to Creed right at the day after Black Friday. I'm going to see Creed at the Garden. I might see David Gilmour in early November at the Garden. That's tentative because of ticket prices. So even in the nosebleeds are a lot. Like, if I can get a good on SeatGeek or I can find it for cheaper online, I will be there. So definitely going to Creek because I already bought my tickets well in advance. When I got pretty good seats, like second bowl, not the stage, and then the first level up from the stage, basically. So I'm gonna see everything. I'm not taping it because of obvious reasons. Fucking Ticketmaster and fucking Garden shit. So I can't take pictures from inside the garden. Outside I could, but if I wanted, if I feel like it. But maybe I will, maybe I won't. But you won't know, so I don't give a shit. Blah 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 blah. But I got that. That's probably my Creed's the first and final concert. Well, technically, first major concert I'm going to this year. Besides maybe David Gilmour. In this moment, it doesn't really come around to New York that much. They're in like Buffalo, they're in Schenectady, Albany, where Maria actually lives. But they never come. No great bands come to New York. Besides, if it's not Fozzy, it's Seven Dust. And I went to Slipknot. Oh, that's two. I forgot about Slipknot. I did see Slipknot on their 25th anniversary tour of their first album. Woo! Those people in that mosh pit are insane. And I wasn't there. I wasn't in the mosh pit, thank the Lord. I was far away from it. But I was on the floor. But away from I'm not even near the front of the stage like I usually am. But for Slipknot, I know better than to stand in the front. Because I did that from a few years during, at Ozfest. Not even at Ozfest, at some of their headlining shows I went to. It was just insane. Standing on the, on the guardrail, or right by the guardrail, and you have all these people like, Slayer, all these people just bum rushing you. I'm like, hey, we're trying to watch the fucking show here. Trying to have fun, not getting squished and almost getting killed. And then having like 50 fucking fat guys come over the ground. Same thing if you go to a Black Label Society concert or Lamb of God, even an In This Moment concert. It's just crazy. How these people just... You're trying to have a good time and then... Next thing you know, look out! Oh shit! I remember at a Black Label Society show in 2010 during the Berserkers tour with Seven Dust, mind you. Black Label's playing, this big guy who had like steel-toe boots on. I saw him coming, I knew he was coming. Thankfully he didn't hit me in the face. But the guy behind me got knocked almost out. And then, like, pushing him over right to the guardrail where I was at. No security guards over there, all you heard was... Splat! I'm like, damn, he's dead. And then me and like 15 other people like, what the fuck? Where's the security guards? There's like 4 security guards over there. What the fuck? Wait, what? The Hammerstein Ballroom couldn't hire more security? It's crazy. And I told Zach Wild about that. And he was like, oh shit, man, what happened? He's okay? I don't know. I don't know, Zach. It's like building security can't get better security because I don't know who they hire. These people are idiots. And then all these guys are like groping all the chicks behind me. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna fight them all. Unless it's my girlfriend next to me, then yeah, I would punch somebody out. But I wouldn't do it at an In This Moment show because I'm watching In This Moment. But still, if you're going to go to a concert and do that shit, you should not even be at the concert. I'm going to touch your titties. Well, come on, dude. Come on, we're all here to have fun and not that, but, and just listen to some bombastic, heavy fucking metal and not grope and try to rape girls over there. Come on now. If I go to a show by myself, I go there to have fun. If there's like 15 gorgeous women next to me, I'm fucking either talking to them, I'm not bringing them home, I'm just going to talk to them and enjoy the show. That's it. And if they want to make out with me, well, that's a little story for another time. Because I don't know if they're drunk or they're just like, I want the VIP treatment. Yeah, I'll give you the VIP treatment if I was single. And I always say, don't give up on free pussy, but there's certain limits on that. You can't say no to free pussy, but still, there are limits you have to take. There are certain things you cannot do. And that is one of them at a concert. Unless you're with your chick. Other than that, if you're single, fine. But if you're with somebody, you have to control yourself, sir and ma'am. That's why I don't really like going to concerts by myself. I mean, I do, but you know, you run the risk of that possibly happening. But I just go there to have fun. I don't go there just to meet chicks. I mean, back in the day, yes, when I was in my single days, yeah, I love to go to the Hammerstein, go to a show and just meet gorgeous women. But still, nothing happened. I just talked to them. It's like, oh, this band's great. You gotta love these guys. How do you know? It's like, I know them since 2005. Oh, you must be popular. Duh. No, I'm just some guy from Brooklyn who knows about the band from 2005. I'm not a radio DJ who played them the first time they came out. Oh, you were a DJ then? I'm like, oh, yeah? You think? Oh, what are they like? Well, they're great. What do you mean, their music or them in real life? Oh, they're great in real life. They're just great people. And I work for the record company, so double points. Maybe triple points because I'm in the videos. Not one, but two. Oh, you don't know about the second one, do you? I'm not telling you that one and which one that is. I'm just saying. Really 2.5 because I was on the DVD. But you don't see my face. You just see my great name in on the Star Wars Wasteland box set, not box set, deluxe CD set. Depending on which one you have, because there was like 16 of them. But in any case, yeah, I was on that, and then I was on the Dream Deluxe, the Ultraviolet edition with that. I don't want to talk about that acoustic show where I almost fucked the entire thing up. Because some asshole behind me just started annoying me. And I'm like, shut up! And then Maria's like, shut up! I had to go to Maria and the band after the show and say, I'm sorry, it happened. And I was like, I said that I shout, and he just blurted it out. But there are such forgiving people, and I love them. So. I know them since 2005, before they even had a record deal. During the MySpace era. MySpace, Kenny? MySpace, are ya kidding me? You could have just called me. Maybe. Anyway. I heard Call Me Maybe is gonna be covered. My good buddy Anthony Vincent, the 10-second guy. Oh. Dude, if you haven't seen the 10-second guy, Anthony Vincent, go see him on his YouTube channel. He just put up a video today of Bye 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 by the great NSYNC in the style of Slipknot, and it sounds... And his Ozzy impression is like... Great. He is great. And he's been in so many freaking offshoot bands. Just great. He is like God of cover styles. There's others, but not that. I mean, they're good, but not Anthony Vincent good. So go to his channel. Go just type in 10-second songs. I think that's his main channel. Or just type in Anthony Vincent. It'll connect you to there. Go watch him. The guy is amazing. I still want him to do some In This Moment covers or styles with In This Moment, but I don't know why he doesn't answer my calls. But do it. He did one of Yeah, by Usher Raymond. In the style of Metallica. It's just amazing. I have some on my channel. He did Careless Whisper in the style of Disturbed. Then he did Down with the Sickness in the style of Tears for Fears. That is epic. And then he did, for all you Halloween people, he did Man Behind the Mask with my good buddy E-Rock, in the style of Alice Cooper, of course. And he did some Ozzy styles, which are just amazing. Guy's great. And he lives around my neck of the woods. Not my neck of the woods, but he lives in New York. So, guy is great. Just go check him out on his channel. For all you people that love heavy metal and different styles. You know, he even does Elvis. He did, what else did he do? Frank Sinatra. You know, but mostly he does a lot of heavy metal. He did a video trying to emulate Gojira. Not so good, Al, but, you know, he's learning. He's learning how to emulate Gojira. And you just can't say Gojira. It's like saying Metallica. You gotta say Metallica! Or fucking Slayer! You gotta emphasize a little bit. But when you listen to Gojira, you gotta say like Gatsida, you know? Because they're not Japanese, they're from France. I think they're from France. And by the way, if you didn't see the Paris Olympics where they performed, I don't even know what song they performed, but whoo, they scared those Olympians that day. They're still talking about it. Well, that band, that Gojira band, I don't like them. They scare me. I'm gonna go listen to my Bieber tapes. Ugh. Bieber. Who fucking cares about... Where's Bieber been the last couple of years? Oh, that's right. Exiled. Bye. Go back to Canada with your fucking whore of a wife. They're even together. Who knows? Who cares? If Bieber died today, I'd be fucking happy. Get that bitch out of the music realm. He's already exiled anyway for what he did with Ozzy. And Ozzy, God forbid, I mean, he almost lost a lot of credibility. But he made up for it by running him over. But, no, not in real life. But real life, he ran him over. In a commercial, ran him over. What the hell is a Bieber? Shut up! Speaking of Sharon, and speaking of the Osbournes, big ups to my girl Kelly, my should-have-been wife, but, you know, she has a kid, Sydney, with Sid from Slipknot. Well, Sid got into a very scary fire accident, because that guy loves fire so much, that he got burned at, I don't know what show, where he was at. It wasn't the New York show, so I forgot where he was at. He got burned, I think, on his hands. Because he likes to play with that bat, the fire, the freaking kettlebell, whatever the fuck he does. But I think he got caught on fire, and I think he got, like, first-degree burns. He's in the hospital. Oh, dude. Maybe lay off the pyro a little bit. I'm just saying, it felt like I was watching a documentary of Metallica when James stepped into a 1500 degree flame and lived to tell about it. Right, James? Yeah! Ooh, put my hand, ooh, ooh, yeah. Due to choices are on fire. I mean, come on, James. Calm down. Lars, can you, get him, please? Oh, that's right, I'm gonna play some domestic rock and roll, James. Gonna come up your nose. Lars, right, James? Yeah! Okay, guys, calm down. Go write another hit album or something. Not to say that, the new album is bad, but... Yeah, 72 Seasons is fucking epic, though. Don't listen to it all the time, but, you know. I'll throw on Luxy Turner, I'll throw on, if Doctors Had a Son. You know, some of the good stuff. But I'm so old school, and as we all know, old school is cool. I love old school Metallica. Old school. My favorite Metallica album is and it will always be Ride the Lightning. If you like Master, that's fine. If you like Kill 'Em All, great. Great. I mean, if you people tell me you love Saint Anger, I might have to slap the fuck out of you. That was badly produced. Wasn't so much bangers per se. I mean, Frantic, great. Yeah, I like Frantic. Saint Anger, not great, but not a great song, but you know, gets you jumping a little bit. But I love Frantic. You know, I love Frantic. I love Invisible Kid. You know, great song. One of my favorite songs on that album, besides Frantic. Everything else, I'm like, eh. At least they made up for it with their with Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and then the album after Saint Anger, I forgot which one that was, Death Magnetic, which kind of went back to their roots. You know, they need more guitar, more bass from Robert Trujillo or Trujillo. Tomato, ain't we having fun? But it is what it is. But that's that. But anyway, go back to Sid from Slipknot. I hope you get better, dude. I mean, but stop what the fucking pyro. I mean, you have a baby boy now, and you're married to Kelly Osbourne. You really want to get lit on fire and die? I would think Kelly and little Sid Jr. would not like that. I might have to take him away. You know, I know Kelly. I know Kelly pretty well. All she has to do is give me a call. Call me, Kelly. She don't even have to call me. I don't have to tell her to call me. I can just hit her up on Facebook or Instagram. It's like, hey, you know, what's going on? I said, what's going on with Sid, man? Why is he such a douchebag? You call my husband douche? Nah, he's not a douchebag. Sid is a good guy. I met him, and I met the entire band, basically, of Slipknot. Even Joey Jordison, the late great Joey Jordison, banging those skins up in heaven. You know the band members that left, and sadly died. Paul Gray, another great bass player, underrated, by the way. Slipknot's a great band. I didn't even know what Slipknot even was until I saw a fucking CD in my old college radio days back in 1999 when the first album came out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? A bunch of clowns. I thought it was ICP. I'm not joking, no cap. I looked at the cover of Slipknot's first album, first major album, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this ICP? I'm like, wait a minute. How did ICP turn from 2 people to like 9? Wait, who did they get more? They got all the juggalos to get on the album with them? I mean, come on. And I don't even like ICP. Fuck them, man. But I saw the album, and I was like, Alright, let's see what these clowns have to say. So I popped it in the CD player, and I put on, I was like, alright, I put on Wait and Bleed, and I'm here, oh, the hell is up in me, the stone of these. I'm like, okay, this is starting to suck. And then when Corey like kicked in with a I felt the air rise up in me, you know, I'm like, all right, and then we're gonna get some guitars. Then the guitar riff started. It was like, I'm like, ooh, I love these clowns. And then I listened to the entire album. No, I forgot what. I don't even remember what any songs off the first album besides Wait and Bleed. I think Eeyore was on the first album. Eeyore! Yeah, they made a song called Eeyore about the fucking donkey from Winnie the Pooh. Next thing you know, we got a song about Tigger. Tigger's too bouncy, 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 bouncy! I am Tigger! But, you know, I'm just being funny now. But yeah. To each their own, and that's it. If you like Slipknot, great. You know, fuck you. Because if it ain't metal, it's crap. As my good buddy D. Snyder used to say on his radio show. If it ain't metal, it's crap. That's what pretty much is. The country music, it's crap. Pop, depending on who it is, it's crap. Rap, depending on who it is, it's crap. Everything else, Spanish music, depending on who it is, it's crap. But if it ain't heavy metal or classic rock, I am not gonna listen to it. I mean, I'll listen to some pop bands like I mean, I can't go wrong with Justin Timberlake. I love the guy. Not like that, but I love his music. I love NSYNC, Sue Me. You know, I'll listen to a little bit of Taylor Swift, only the good songs, but as a person, she can go fuck herself. And Travis Kelce, you can pretty much go fuck yourself too. That's all I gotta say about that. You and the Kansas City Chiefs can go fuck themselves. But that's it. You know, I'll listen to Paramore. I love Paramore. Haley is just a goddess. Not a goddess like Maria Brink or Ash Costello, my sweetheart, but still. But it is what it is. So if you people think I don't know anything about music, you're wrong. You are so fucking wrong. And people want to debate me. I'm like, why do I have to debate them? Why? In this moment, never had a platinum record. Who fucking cares? Do I care if In This Moment will never have a platinum record? At least they have a gold record. And been in the top 10. On the top 200, they have number ones albums on the top rock chart. You say they're not number one on the rock chart. They are, but on the top 200, yeah, you have a slight point, but still. But still, they kick ass and they sell out every single night. So, you tell me they suck, they don't suck, okay? And people making fun of their freaking new video that just came out almost 3 days ago. Came out on Wednesday, and already has over 200,000 views. Oh, they only get 200,000 views, and that's nothing. Oh yeah, but The Purge in 1 year has 4.6 plus million. And it hit 1 million the very first couple days, actually. So even though it's 220, I think it's 222 as I last saw it, I think by the end of this week it could get close to about 400,000. That's not bad for a week. I say by the end of this year, it probably gets to about close to 1 million. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's their second song off the album, which came out last year, but still, that's not on that. That's not In This Moment. It's like, why didn't you put out more videos? Well, they tour, and it takes some time. You gotta do a video. They just can't say, oh, we're gonna do a video right now. Can't do that. I mean, unless you're like Metallica, who just puts out like 5 songs every fucking month or whatever. Yeah, if In This Moment wants to put out a video for Purge, and then 1 year later, basically almost a year later, they put out Sanctify Me, and if you watch the end of that video very closely, there's a hint at the next one. There will be a next one, but we don't know what it is yet. I don't even know what it could be. It could be it might be Sacrifice. No, well, Everything Starts and Ends With You, or I Would Die For You from John Wick. But even though John Wick 4 came out like, what, almost a year and a half, 2 years ago? I would just do Army of Me, the Bjork cover, and call it a day. That's it. No more videos until the next album, which will be titled ITM 9. Well, tentatively now, but until the next record comes out, probably next year. Because Mother came out last year, and the In This Moment cycle is usually 2.5 years before the next album comes out. Because they're like Metallica, want to go on tour for 2 years and then do an album. Like, okay, we're going to do an album now. Can we do something in between? No pun intended, but, Can we get like a box set? Or, I would love a box set right now, but I love the Greatest Hits album would be nice, too. We had the Greatest Hits come out. What year did it come out? I don't even know what year they came out. They came out like 5 years ago? I could be wrong on the dates, actually, because it coincided with Blood a little bit after that, with the deluxe edition of Blood, which I have, which had the DVD of Live at the Orpheum. And then it was I think it was like a year or so later, the Greatest Hits Part 1 came out, which had basically from the first 4 albums, not so much the second album, only Forever, that's it. I'm like, come on. Forever. I would have loved to have you Always Believed on that album, but it's just Forever. And then, the first album, you have to put the first album on there, because it's the first album. But most of the freaking Greatest Hits is really a little bit of blood. Well, a lot of blood. Yeah, Blood, Adrenalize Me, Burn, Scarlet. Oh! I didn't even think Scarlet would make the Greatest Hits album. But it's on there, and I love it. One of my favorite songs off Blood. I wish they would did a video for that. Or actually play it live. They only did it once, I believe. I could be wrong on that. All my In This Moment fans on the forums and everything, I might have to check on that. But Scarlet was only done once, and that was at the release show. They haven't done it since, and I've been begging Maria and Chris to put Scarlet in the set. At least once. Do it at the New York show, and I'll fucking sing the whole fucking song. Or I'll play it too, if I wanted to, but it's in a different key. That's what sucks. I think it's in a drop. I don't know if it's. I think it's in drop D or drop C or drop B. I have no idea, but I play it in drop D. Normal tuning. But I do sometimes tune it down to like a drop D. So I can play it in almost any thing basically. Drop D, drop C. If you go to drop A, it's a little, I have to get a new guitar, basically. I can't do drop A like Slipknot does, but even on a 6 string, I have to break my 7 string out. Then I can do drop A, because when you get a normal freaking 7 string guitar, it's in drop C. Maybe it should be drop D, but it's drop C. So I could play the entire first album blindfolded if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. But yeah, you can go way down to a drop A on a 7 string, and it still sounds great. But anyway, moving on. Alright, I talked for 42 minutes about music. I could have done this on my Metal Guy channel, but I didn't give a shit. It was just coinciding with wrestling, but it is what. Alright, now, so for all you people who want the Smackdown review, go to 4250. So, you don't have to hear me spiel for 42 minutes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night. It's not very late night, but it is time for your late night. And we'll say it. Your late night Smackdown and AEW Rampage review. For Friday night, August the 23rd, 2024. And Rampage's Go Home show before All In this Sunday afternoon, I should say. Collision will be taped. It's already taped. We're going to see that tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And then next Saturday will be live from, I believe, South Dakota. And then the following, on September the 6th, we got a double show. We got Collision and Rampage, I believe, live from Chicago, Illinois, because All Out is on 2 weeks from as of this video, actually, because it's Saturday. My replay crew is now Saturday, the 24th of August. So 2 weeks from today will be All Out. So that's why SmackDown is going head to head with with Collision, and that's the final SmackDown show on Fox, by the way. That should be interesting. SmackDown going head to head with Collision, and then Rampage is basically going 10 to 11. Look at that. So I think Collision will probably get bad ratings because I don't think anybody's going to watch SmackDown. If the Tribal Chief is on, that's going to wipe out Collision. So I'll probably watch Collision. On the replay, along with Dynamite. So I'll probably watch Collision at 11, and I'll just watch SmackDown all the way through. And then maybe as I'm like, I'm, checking out Wrestling Inc. or whatever I'm doing after 10, might watch a little bit of Rampage, and then have my sister with dinner, and then and then I'll take a little snoozy and come back and watch the rest of Collision and Rampage and do that entire review. It's a long review I gotta do. Smackdown, Collision, and Rampage. I might just do Smackdown. Well, I gotta see how I'm gonna do that because I could do it Saturday. That's Saturday, September 7th. I could do Smackdown in its entirety, and then Saturday early Saturday afternoon, September the 7th, I'll do Collision and Rampage, then do a follow-up video with my all-out predictions, and then do, I'll probably do, all-out, review that Saturday, because I think the Giants play at night. The Jets don't play till Monday with the Niners, so I'm okay with that. But any other pay-per-view coming up in September, which there isn't, thank the Lord, will probably be on that Sunday. Before the Niners. Before or after the Niner game. But we'll see what happens with that. Speaking of the Niners, what a game that was tonight. In Vegas, they were winning 17-14 at the half. I turned it off for a little bit because I had to eat. I was watching Rampage and some other stuff. I turned it back on. It was 24-21 Niners, but then the Raiders came back, kicked a field goal, making it 24-24. And then Niners got the ball with like 15 seconds left. And then they tried to go down the field. Hail Mary. It was caught at the 8-yard line. And then the old hook and ladder trick almost worked to perfection. Niners could have won the game, but they were the ball was going everywhere. I'm like, get in the end zone, asshole! And then next thing you know, I think one of the Niners linemen threw it forward lateral, negated everything. The guy caught it. He was down at the 3. Not that it mattered anyway. But still, the Niners end the game with a tie because there is no overtime in preseason. So, I don't like the O-line. I think the O-line still sucks. Brock Purdy, good throw to Kittle on one play. That was great. But still, that offensive line is going to be a nightmare again this year. Defense needs to wake up in the fourth quarter because they always play so lackadaisical. I know it's preseason, but still. I know, still, it is what it is. So the Niners end the preseason 1-1. Make a wish. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So Niners are off for 2 weeks to get ready for the Jets at home in Santa Clara on ESPN/ABC. Because the New York people have to see it. So I got that. And then week 2 will begin on that following Sunday, which will be the 15th. So 2 games in the span of 2 weeks for the Niners to start the season. Can't wait. Football! And the Mets stunk today, 7-0. Who gives a fuck? Just didn't show up today. Hopefully tomorrow and Sunday they win. At least take 3 or 4 from the Padres. A split I wouldn't really like a split. I want 3 or 4 at most. Then they go to Arizona. Gotta either sweep them or take 2 or 3. And then got Chicago on Labor Day weekend. Gotta sweep them. But it is what it is. Yankees won today. Big fucking whoop. I care less for the Yankees. Alright, now, let's get to SmackDown. And SmackDown wasn't bad. Had a couple of title matches. We had the United States title on the line with Eli Drake. That's not an insult. That's the fact of life. Taking on Santos Escobar. With that, women's tag team titles on the line. Well, women's 6-woman tag team match with Easter Dawn and Alba Fire teaming up with Blair Davenport to take on Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. SmackDown tag team titles were on the line with the Street Profits taking on the fake as fuck Bloodline. Little something interesting there in that little tag match. And then, we got something at the end with Cody! That bitch. Alright, that's that. And yeah, it is what it is. You don't like it? Tough shit. Alright, so we are emanating from the Capital One Arena in D.C., Washington, D.C., where the Capitals play. They're not going to have a great season because they're crap. Sorry, Justin Lamar. But I digress on that. Anyway, so we had, as our commentary team, Corey Slave and Bad News Reed Bennett. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. That's pretty much it. Alright, so we open up Smackdown with a recap of the Bloodline taking out the Tribal Chief. Put up your ones, acknowledge him, and acknowledge the prophecy and the purge. Acknowledge us, ladies and gentlemen. Do it now! Well, come to your house and make you do it. So, we see the fake-ass Bloodline taking out Roman Reigns last week, putting him through a table. Jacob Fatu coming back from his little scary injury at SummerSlam. Now he's in a walking boot for the last 3 weeks. And did a lot of damage to Roman, basically knocked him out. So Roman wasn't on tonight, selling the beatdown. Might see him next week in Berlin. I doubt it because it's taped. So probably see him at the SmackDown on September the 6th. Before we definitely see him on the 13th because it's the season premiere on USA Network. So he's gonna get his measure of revenge on the Bloodline. Maybe face Solo or Jacob Fatu, not inside Hell in a Cell, but at Bad Blood. And then gonna go on through the rest of October. Crown Jewel, I don't know if they're gonna do something. And then we're gonna see the Bloodline Civil War in War Games. It's got Roman's team versus Solo's team. Roman's team is going to beat the fuck out of them. Make everybody happy. And then pretty much we won't see anything happening. Well, these got no pay-per-views in December. None in January. And then February 1st in Indianapolis, the Royal Rumble. And then right after that is Vengeance Day for NXT, February 2nd. I believe in Indianapolis. So got that. And then they got the end of February, we got the Elimination Chamber, where that's going to be, and then whole month of March off to hype up almost a month and a half, for WrestleMania, which we might see The Rock and Roman, and then Cody versus Randy Orton, who's going to win the Royal Rumble this year, probably. I mean, that's not definite, but I think he might, we'll see. So, good stuff. Move on. Alright, so we see that, and then we got 8 Talent Down Under. Oh, he did it. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. They start the Grayson Waller effect, and they bring out Cody, MDKOD, Cody, you bitch, no. So the fans come to life with a stupid fucking theme song. Then Grayson's like, cut the fucking music, basically, right before Cody was about to go, yeah, again. And then fans don't like it. So Cody's like, so. And then Wall's like, push another button. We're not gonna hear you say, so what are you gonna talk about? So Grayson says the idiot fans don't know the real Cody, whose friends keep getting beaten up, meaning like Sammy, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Randy, stuff like that. So Cody's like, are you done yet? So Waller thinks that Kevin Owens getting a title shot is basically for charity, because Kevin has not stopped fighting the Bloodline for almost 4 years now. Since Cody even came back to WWE. And they're like, you never trusted Kevin, but then Cody's like, well, you and him had never trusted each other either. You're almost like, Waller is using you, Austin. The fans are waiting for you to turn already, you think? Look at that. And then Waller's like, no, we're cool beans, nothing happened like that. But what about your partner there, Cody? And we see a video of Kevin Owens attacking Sami Zayn twice, Kofi Kingston, Jericho. Surprisingly, we saw Jericho in that segment with the Festival of Friendship. Oh, you got me a little list. Wait a minute. I'm on the list. Which led to WrestleMania 37, I believe. Where Owens beat Jericho to become United States Champion for like a third or fourth time. I forget how many times he held that U.S. title, but that was funny. Seeing that, Sami Zayn again and again and again. Because it's the feud that never ends. So we got all that. And then Kevin Owens comes out, says everyone, I did turn on everybody in that video, except for Kofi, because he deserved it. I'm like, damn, poor Kofi. And then Nicholas Aldis comes out. Owens cuts him off to ask him to make it a tag team match between both all four men. So Aldis like, I'll allow it. We got a tag team match, player. And if you don't like it, you're gonna go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Somebody called Teddy Long, I guess. So we got that match in the main event. But Owens like, wait, Nickelodeon. Oh, no. So Owens like, hey, Nick, can I just punch Grayson Waller in the face just once? So Owens like, alright, make it quick. So they have a big fight. Owens gets sent into Cody to cause a little tension, like, ooh, can they coexist? Well, we'll see in the main event. That's it. Alright, so I give that 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, now I'm going to paraphrase for a little bit, because I'm getting tired. So, match number 1 for the United States title, Eli Drake. That's an insult, that's a fact of life, taking on Santos Escobar, with the rest of the Gallo at ringside. The Mexican Wolves, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, and the beautiful Elektra Lopez. They're there, but it caused a distraction, and Jessica Carr, the referee, is like, you are out! Kicked him out right near the end of the match. And then Eli hits a very sloppy side effect. And then they trade finishers. The BFT and the Phantom Driver get broken up. Santos takes him to the middle rope. But that doesn't work. But that gets broken up for a middle rope. Eli Drake. Yeah. Elbow drop. Then he picks up Santos and boom, hits the BFT. 1, 2, 3. Still your reigning, defending United States champion is Eli Drake in 9 minutes. But it's his first title offense. You already thought he was going to lose. That's that. Then later on in the show, Eli says, well, we're going to be in Berlin next week, and I got an open challenge for the pay-per-view, actually. Alright, why don't you just do it on Smackdown? So, I would assume, I was thinking maybe Marcel Barthel, since he's from Germany, would take that spot. But I think it's probably going to be, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. Probably somebody on the SmackDown roster, I assume. But then again, who knows? And we get that. But the match itself was pretty good. So I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we get a look at Carmelo Hayes beating Andrade last week in their 3rd match. And we're going to get a 4th match, I think, next week. Because we see Carmelo in the barbershop. Andrade comes in. Carmelo says Andrade is never going to be as good as he is. And Andrade comes in and says, he comes in about to attack Carmelo, but, people in the barbershop are like, no, hold on a second here. And then, eventually, a 4th match between them is made for next week in Berlin. So right now it's 2-1 Andrade, so I would think if they're going to go full 5 matches, it's not even if they even announce it's going to be like a best of 5, it feels like it. This is match number 4. I think Carmelo's going to win again to tighten it up at 2, and then they're going to have a 5th match probably somewhere on SmackDown to kind of end this little feud. But it's been pretty good. The matches have been epic. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Alright, so I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then Santos starts yelling at the rest of Legado for fucking up and costing him the match. And then Baron Snoopin Corbin and Apollo Crews come in, start laughing about that. So Escobar gets all mad. He's like, oh, what have you done lately there, Apollo? And he's like, oh, where have you been, Baron Corbin? And then basically challenges Baron Corbin to a match next week. And then Baron Corbin's like, okay. Got something to do instead of stadium catering, like, you know, with Apollo. And that's that. So Baron Snoopin Corbin versus Santos Escobar next week on the program. And I care less. 2.5 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we get to the 6-woman tag team match. Blair Davenport, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire, the women's tag team champions, taking on Naomi. And the former tag team champions, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Was an okay match. Nothing to write home about. 9.5 minute match. It ends with with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn hitting that faceplant DDT on, I think it was Naomi. And then Bianca hits a big dive to the floor, taking out her partner. Remember that for later. Taking out Jade as well as the ladies. And that leaves Naomi in the ring with Blair Davenport. And Naomi gets the win after a split-legged moonsault. Almost like RVD. 1, 2, 3 to get the win. Match was decent. And I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's that. Then we get a nice video narrated by Natalia, of all people narrating this, from WWE Raw back on March. I forgot what the actual date was. March 1997 in Germany, where we saw the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith Sr., taking on the late great Owen Hart for the inaugural European title. I remember that show. It was a good show. Mankind or Mick Foley talking in German. Remember that, Mick? What? It was very tasty. Now stop. You're talking about the German beer, right? Guys. Okay. Anyway, so we got that. That was pretty nice. I actually liked that. You know, because they're gonna be in Berlin next week. I hope they do some on SmackDown. They do some they do more of this old school stuff from back in the day, showing some shows that were in Berlin if they had the tapes. Sometimes they even had the tape of that Raw from March 1997. And you know that was taped, by the way. Obviously, because everything in Europe is taped. So, you're not going to have a live show at 8 o'clock at night in the UK. It's unheard of. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. They're going to go to 1 to 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Cheerio! Good morning. We're going to have some tea and crumpets with the Queen. No. It's a 5-hour difference. And Berlin, I think, is a 7-hour difference. So at 6 or 7 hours. That's why Bash at Berlin next Saturday is starting at 1 p.m. I mean, I love the international pay-per-views because the fans are electric, especially in Puerto Rico and a little bit, and in France, and England's always big time crowd. Not as great as New York, but still. I think New York worldwide, New York is the best crowd of them all. Absolutely. So we'll get that. So that was nice. We move on. Alright, then we have the fake as fuck Bloodline come out before the match with the Street Profits. So, Solo, me bookie, wants us to acknowledge him. We're not going to acknowledge your stupid ass. It says that the OTC is D-O-N-E, done. So, he's like, whoever wins between Cody and Kevin Owens, he has next. So, I probably could see Cody versus Solo 2, Electric Boogaloo, at Bad Blood. I mean, we'll see. So Solo's like, I'm next after whoever wins at Bash at Berlin. And then he's like, Jacob, front and center. And he's like, Jacob, hand me that tag team title. He was like, gives it to Solo, who then gives it to Tagaloa. So the Guerrillas of Destiny now are officially the tag team champions. And I'm like, okay. But you notice Jacob was like this the entire time. After he gave the belt to Solo, he's like, he's doing this. Who does this? Oh, that's right, the Wise Man. They are planting the seeds for Jacob Fatu to turn on Solo, and it's gonna be great. Because if you saw Jacob, was like, I'm not giving you this title. Okay, you're my tribal chief. Here you go, dude. And then Solo hugs him, and Jacob didn't even hug him back. And Jacob was like, I love you, my tribal chief. I would do anything for you, my tribal chief. What a bunch of bullshit that is. Like, come on, Jacob. You know you're turning on him. Just don't give it away. Like, come on. So we got that. And then the Street Profits come out. B-Fast starts mocking the new bloodline. And then Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford are out. And Angelo's like, we want the smoke! Alright, so we get to the Guerrillas of Destiny and the Street Profits for the tag team belts. It wasn't a bad match, 9-minute match, officially 9-11. Uh-oh. But anyway. And then they go to the outside, and then Solo starts distracted the referee, and then Jacob, like, super kicks basically everybody. Those are in the ring. The Tama Tonga hits that horrible looking running downward spiral on Dawkins 1, 2, 3 to retain the belts. We knew that was going to happen. And then after the match, get a good old 3-on-1 beatdown. No, 4-on-1 beatdown until DIY, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano come out. That doesn't work because they get taken out by Jacob fucking Fatu. And then basically they stand over them and then they leave. I'm like, yeah, who's going to come out and save DIY? Roman? No, he's not on the show tonight. Jimmy? No, probably won't see him till who knows when. Jay? No, he's on Raw. Nobody came out to save DIY. And they might be next in line for the tag team belts. I don't know who is. But that's it. So good old beatdown and just makes the bloodline even more stronger. With a fake bloodline. Alright, we got that. Then, afterwards, after we go to break, we go to Byron Thaxton outside the trainer's room, trying to get an update on DIY and the Street Profits, basically. And then, and B-Fab says they're fine, but they're just pissed off. And then we see Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell going in, and I think Indy didn't like what B-Fab was saying. Was like kind of just like, what are you doing here? So we got that, and we move on. All right, we had Kevin Owens and Cody in the back with a little chat. Owens brings up turning on so many people. Cody's like, don't worry about it. I trust you. You're my partner. I trust you. Can they coexist? And we got that. Alright, then we got a video on Mia Yim talking about overcoming negative expectations to get a title shot against Nia Jax. And then we see Nia talking to Tiffany. It's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton. Daddy! Yes, Sunshine, what's wrong? Did you see me on TV? Yes, I did. You look great, as always. I know. By the way, Sunshine, where was your Money in the Bank briefcase? And it's in the car. That's not a great place to put that, Sunshine, because, somebody could steal that car. I forgot. Next time I'll put it in my locker room or something. Or I'll put it in the hotel room, in my hotel room. Nobody will find it. You don't know about that because you got housekeeping. Okay. So Tiffy Tip looking great with another some great looking people. That's the Yes Boys. Elton Prince, Elton Strong, of course, and Kit Wilson, they're there. And they're trying to fix Nia Jax's crown that kind of got messed up last week after Mia Yim ruined the women's title ceremony. And then later in the night, Nick Aldis gives her her match, which is going to be a street fight next week. So they leave after fixing the crown. Looked like they fixed it. And then we have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven mocking Nia, who was listening in, and she's like, "Hi guys, were you talking about me before?" No. Right. So Nia's like, "You better not be talking about me. I'll kick your ass." So they run away, and that's it. So next week, Mia Yim and Nia Jax, I think for the belt, in a street fight. So you know it's going to be a little bit barbaric, but I think Nia's going to retain that. Maybe Tiffy Tiff teases again. Teases the Money in the Bank briefcase, but then again, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I don't think she's going to cash in until maybe by the end of the year. If not, maybe might be by the Royal Rumble or by Elimination Chamber. I mean, we'll see. Alright, so we got that. Alright, then we go to your main event of the evening. Cody and Kevin Owens teaming up against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Wasn't a bad match. A little over 11.5 minutes. Back and forth they went. Cody sends both of them outside. This is near the end of the match. Gets the hot tag to Kevin Owens, who basically kills everybody. Just goes outside, beats the crap out of them at a fresh location on the outside. Then brings them inside, hits a cannonball on Grayson Waller. Then the Swanton Bomb for a near fall as Theory made the save. Not that it really mattered because Cody got rid of Austin Theory. And then Kev hits the pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3 in over 11.5 minutes. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens get the win. Match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Then we get a Basher Berlin rundown once again. And then they go back in the ring where Kevin Owens grabs the title. It looks like he's about to hit Cody in the face with it. But he just here's your belt. So Cody's like, "Alright, I see you. I see what you're trying to do. I see you." I still think Kevin's going to turn on Cody after the match. Cody's going to obviously win. I don't think there's going to be any chicanery from the Bloodline, even though Solo's next. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But I do think that Kevin's going to turn on Cody, beat his ass so bad. It's going to end the pay-per-view on a bad note for Cody. But that's it. And it may lead to something at Bad Blood. And maybe it was a 3-way dance with a heel Kevin Owens and a heel Solo taking on face Cody for the belt. I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. But something to look at on next Saturday afternoon with Cody and Kevin Owens, which will probably be your main event of the afternoon, I should say, not the evening, the afternoon. That's it. That ends Smackdown. Smackdown I thought was pretty decent. Not great, but decent. So I gave it a decent, solid 7 out of 10 stars. And that's it. And you can tell I'm freaking dying. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm trying to finish this off and then go to bed. And then tomorrow I will be back with your TNA Ring of Honor review. That'll be video number 1 of the day. Don't know when I'm going to get that up because I am expecting some I have things to do. Let's just say I have some people coming over tomorrow to check something in my house, and that's it. It's not gonna be that long, but in any case, got that, and then I'm gonna try to do that video sometime early, and then after that, I might go out to Saturday night to dinner with the folks and the missus, of course. So then I'm gonna definitely when I get home, I'll do Collision, and after that, right before I go to bed, I'm going to put up my predictions for All In, because I'm not going to do it like at 10 o'clock in the morning. No way, no how. So, I'm going to try to get those 2 videos up late tomorrow night, and then Sunday night definitely will get a full all-in review on this very channel. So check it out Sunday night. Don't know when, but that's that. And then Monday we got Monday Night Raw, the go home show before Bash at Berlin. NXT's taped because the crew's going to Berlin, and that's the go home show before No Mercy, which is the next night, September the 1st. Dynamite, the aftermath of All In, and we're gonna be getting fired up and going to All Out. We got that TNA Ring of Honor next Thursday, and then next Friday taped Smackdown from Berlin, and then next Saturday afternoon the big one, Basher Berlin from Berlin at 1 p.m. So it should end about 4, maybe 5 o'clock. I would say by 4, the latest. Because I know Easter's got Aniversario next Saturday, or for all you Puerto Rican people out there going to Aniversario 51, it should be good. And then next Sunday night, NXT No Mercy should be great. And then we got Monday Night Raw, the Labor Day edition. So lots of stuff coming your way over the next week or so. Please hit that bell, because if you miss anything, I can't help you other than saying go back a couple videos. You hit the bell, you get pretty much almost every video that I put up. And that's pretty much it. And that's that. Alright, so SmackDown 7 out of 10 stars. We go to Rampage, which was taped. I thought it was in Wales, but it was not. This was I believe this is the final show from the esports stadium in Arlington, Texas. So their Texas little swing, which was good for them. You know, had a lot of people there, good ratings. I hope they continue to stay there through the fall, or next collision's gonna be in South Dakota next week, so they're going back to some of the arenas. But we'll see how everything goes as we begin next week, going to All In Chicago, at the smaller arena. I forgot the name of the arena, but I think All In is at the Wintrust Arena. I think that little dinky arena. Not at the United Center, obviously. I think it's at the Wintrust Arena, the smaller version. Well, we got that. Let me just take a sip, because I need to wet my whistle. And plus, it's hot. The humidity's starting to come back this weekend. It's gonna be like low 80s. It's gonna be nice. It's not gonna rain until next weekend. I think it's gonna get to like 85, 86 by late next week. But then by Labor Day weekend, it might be a little bit of a washout on Saturday. But I mean, it's going back and forth, so we don't know. I know down south, if you're going to Miami next week for Labor Day weekend, gonna be a little bit of a washout. But it's supposed to rain every freaking day next week. Pretty much raining there all the way up to Tuesday down there in Florida, because all the subtropical weather, which is annoying, especially during the summer. But it's usually on and off. So some days it says it's gonna rain, doesn't rain, and then other days it's raining like a monsoon almost. But we got that. But anyway, let's get to Rampage from Arlington, Texas. We had Tony Baloney and Nigel McGuinness, me love, on commentary. Also, Daddy on commentary for our first match of the night. We had the conglomeration of Tomohiro Ishii, Kyle O'Reilly, Auto Parts, and the Ring of Honor champion Mark Briscoe. Reach for the sky, boy. They take on the team of Brian Cage, the Machine, Johnny TV with his lovely hot as fuck wife, Taya Valkyrie, and the Beast, Mortos. This is a long match, very good. But in the end, we got a Tiger uppercut by Mark to Brian Cage, running penalty kick off the apron by Kyle, and it was good. And then Johnny TV and Mortos with a pair of very looking guys to take out Kyle O'Reilly, and Ishii. Mark Briscoe then does a proper dive on Johnny TV. He's going nuts. Goes up top, hits, goes for Froggy Moo! But Taya Valkyrie distracted him, showing him her tatas. And she heads up top. Oh, I think, I forgot who headed up top. I don't know if it was her or whoever. Ishii makes the blind tag as Mark comes off the top with a shotgun dropkick to the Machine Brian Cage. Then Kyle O'Reilly and Ishii pay homage to the Eliminators, Perry Saturn and John Cronus, with total elimination on Johnny TV, wiping him out, and then Kyle, for good measure, knocks Johnny TV in a Fujiwara armbar, and Johnny TV tapped out immediately. And that's it. Good match, 3 out of 5 stars. So the Conglomeration get the win. Roddy comes off commentary, pissed. And that's it. So 3 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we get to match number 2. Roddy is in action, taking on the returning Fuego del Sol, Sammy's boy. I don't know why they re-signed the guy. They re-signed him to become a jobber. Okay, that's great. You were a jobber before, you're still a jobber. As my good buddy Shane Douglas would say, you suck then, and you suck now! And if you don't like it, you can suck my ass! That's a little bit vulgar there, Shane. I don't care, I'm the franchise! Okay, calm down. It's late, this guy's going nuts. Anyway, so Roddy basically destroys Fuego del Sol pretty easily. Wins the match with the End of Heartache, great song by the great band Killswitch Engage. Both versions are great, the Howard Jones version and the original lead singer Jesse's version. I mean, it's good. I like Howard Jones. The Howard Jones era of Killswitch is always and will always be the greatest era in Killswitch Engage. Not to say anything bad about when Jesse returned to the band with Atonement and all those other great songs he has. I mean, Killswitch is still great, but I miss Howard. I think Howard is a little bit better. A little bit better than Jesse is. I'm just saying. If you like Jesse, great. But if you like Howard, even better. But I love Howard. The deluxe edition of End of Heartache, great. The follow-up album, got the name of it. With Rosa Sharon on it. Epic fucking shit. And then the follow-up to that one with My Curse on it. That was good. And then pretty much that was it for Howard. Howard went on to 6,000 other bands. And now I don't know what band he's in now, but still kicking ass. Jesse came back to the band, and then I think they fired on 3 or 4 new albums, and all of them have been pretty good. But Atonement, I love Atonement. The album Atonement is great. So, go see them if you haven't seen them, or just pick up their albums and tell them Peter Gilmore sent you. That's pretty much it. Alright, so Roddy beats, let me just check something here. Anyway, Roddy beats Fuego del Sol. Match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Moving on. Alright, match number 3. We go to the ladies of AEW. Robin Renegade. Still, we haven't seen Charlotte Renegade in God knows how long for that concussion I believe she still has. Well, she takes on my girl, my official 5th wife. Because we all know who the 3 are. Asuka, Kairi, and Io. And number 4. Number 4 is, well, I put Sasha still at number 4, but I might have to flip that. Sorry, Sasha, Mercedes. You're my girl and everything, but I think you're going to get Spanish Archer out of the number 4 slot of my hot Asian hot chick wives. So I got a 4-way dance in my bedroom with all my Asian chicks. Asuka, Kairi, Io, Mina, Shirakawa, who comes out, dancey, 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 shaking them titties. Oh, she looks great. I mean, if you didn't see on Wednesday Dynamite what she was wearing, woo! Holy shit, her boobs almost popped out on live TV. It would have been great TV. But anyway, Mina takes on Robin Renegade, one-on-one. Wasn't a great match, per se, but Mina gets the win with a woo! Nature Boy! Figure 4 leg lock. Something not new in her repertoire, but still, a win is a win. Robin taps like a drunk woman. And that's pretty much it. So, Mina gets the win, and now what happens with her at All In? You know, she's kind of torn. Excuse me. She's in the middle of the Toni Storm, Mariah May feud. I think she's gonna turn on Toni and get back with Mariah to kind of reform Club Venus. And I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But, you know, I think some of the higher-ups are telling Mariah May don't make out with Mariah. It's like, yeah, just do it on pay-per-view when everybody can see it anyway. I don't know why they don't want to do that on live TV. I'm like, why? Oh, we can't do that. Two girls kissing on live TV. Yeah. I'm like, have you been watching reality TV lately? Holy shit. I turn on the tube and two girls are kissing. I mean, that's nothing new. We've seen it in porn. Like, why can't we get good things in America? Two hot fucking chicks, probably bisexual or lesbian chicks, fucking making out, and God forbid what's next. I mean, come on! I bet you that's those idiots at Turner doing that, or the WBD, who giving Tony Khan a lot of money. I hope he takes the deal. But I mean, if this is a WBD decision, it's like, oh, we can't have two chicks kissing. It doesn't look right to the kids. Yeah, but who watches the pay-per-views? Oh, that's right, kids. You're gonna tell kids not to look at hot fucking Asian women and a hot English chick like Mariah May kiss? I mean, come on. Not make out and roll around on the freaking floor and almost having simulated sex? I mean, come on. Fuck you, alright? Fuck censorship. Let them kiss, man. Let them kiss and grab each other's titties and ass. I don't give a fuck. Why didn't you say that when Edge and Lita basically almost had sex on Raw? And we saw a live titty, by the way. That wasn't edited, no blurring shit like that. They allowed it. Oh, that's right, we can't do that. I don't know. But I do see Mina getting back together with Mariah after Mariah gets the belt from Tony. That's it. I think Mina will come out and she's like, I don't know what to do. And then I think maybe they do something where Mina grabs the shoe and she's about to hit Mariah, and then bop, hits Toni Storm right in the dome, and then Mariah hits either Storm Zero or Mayday. 1, 2, 3. She wins the belt. The fans go nuts because it's in England. So I don't know. I do think Mina and Mariah will get back together. Big love story, and it's gonna be great. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to back with Lexi Nair talking with Hikaru Shida. Another one of my hotties. Not on my list, obviously, but still. Shida was one katana away from being the TBS champion last week against Mercedes Moné. But thanks to Camille, that didn't happen. And everybody's focused on Tony and Mariah at the pay-per-view. And then Shida's like, I walked into Wembley last year as champ, and I will be champion again. I am the ace of this division. I am not an afterthought. We're gonna have sushi later. Now. So basically, Shida's pissed. And she's like, I don't want to be an afterthought. You know, after Tony, Mariah, Mercedes, and Britt. I don't want to be an afterthought. I am the ace of this division, and I'm gonna show you why. I'm like, go on with your bad self. There, Shida. Holy Shida. Basically. And, yeah, we're going to see what happens with that. I think there was, one more match. I forget. Ow. No, we can have my... Oh, excuse me. I'll have my other notes written down. I think that's it for Rampage. I think there was a main event match, but I forgot what it was. But in any case, let me see here. Oh yeah, then we had the Gates of Agony. We had, Toa Leona and Bishop Run! I do not run! Good Final Fantasy IX reference. Great game too. Speaking of great games, if anybody has played that new Black Myth, I forgot the name. It's called Black Myth, but I think it's called Wakanda or something like that. Where he plays a monkey. That game, holy shit! Holy fucking shit! And I thought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was great. That is this Black Myth game for PS5 and Xbox and PC. Cause I got it for the PS5. Woo! I am playing the fuck out of it. It is fucking hard. Holy shit! Especially the first boss, the big baby. If you beat him, you can actually become him. I'm like, what? You actually play as this, and then you turn into a fucking bug? I'm like, what is this? This is great! And then they have this elder who helps you. He's like ancient Yoda. Holy crap! I'm going mind-boggling seeing this and playing it. I'm seeing Tyler Breeze play it on his Twitch channel, Be Fresh. Adam Cole's just got into it. He got up to the second boss, because it took him like 22 tries to beat Big Baby. Finally got that. I think he missed some souls that you get at the end. I don't know, that makes you turn into him, the Big Baby. Then he beat another boss. Now he's gonna be live tomorrow, still playing it. I might watch a little bit of it. I don't know if I am, but I mean, we'll see. I'll watch it on the VOD. But yeah, he is playing the leveling crap out of Black Myth, and it is a great game. Please go out and buy it. It might be the game of the year next to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with the DLC. I hope there's DLC in this game. Holy crap, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Who knew that a monkey not called Zidane can be such a great game? I mean, the last time we played as a monkey was Final Fantasy IX, where Zidane was a monkey/rat, but it was a monkey, really. And then he gets with Princess Garnet, a real-life chick. So, how does that work with those kids? They're half human, half fucking monkey. Minky! Yeah, Minky! 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 Now, if you never see the original Super Mario Bros., you don't get that reference. By the way, that movie is horrible. The original Super Mario Bros. Movie, not the CGI version. The one with the dude from Roger Rabbit. And then John Leguizamo as Luigi. And then they cast that, I don't know who she is, as Princess Peach, not Princess, the other princess. Not Princess Toadstool, it's Princess Peach. And then they have freaking Toad, looks like a fucking idiot. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they had, I think it was Dennis Hopper as I think it was Dennis Hopper. I forgot who. I think it was Dennis Hopper as Koopa, and it felt like it was like, what am I watching? It sucked. He's using a de-evolutionary gun on Mario and he missed and he turned himself, and then Koopa turned into a monkey. I'm like, come on. That doesn't happen in the Mario games. I was waiting for freaking Donkey Kong to come out and just whoop everybody's ass. I mean, that fucking live action fucking garbage fest of that fucking movie was so fucking bad. And I feel bad for John Leguizamo. I feel bad for the dude from Roger Rabbit who played Mario. I mean, that was probably one of his worst movies I ever seen. I'm like, what is this? And then they're like, just the fingers. There's a freaking little fucking daffodil. I'm like, what is this? And then he's like, just the fungus. And then he lands on a fucking this freaking, like, spider web. I'm like, what? Like, normally he would turn into Fire Mario, and he never had fire. He had no powers. No, I didn't even see any fucking Koopa Troopers or anything like that. Or Goombas. I'm like, what the fuck is this movie? And the soundtrack, it wasn't even that good either. And I had the soundtrack. I'm like, sad, but, you know. But I thought that when we were remaking it, I'm like, oh, please make it better. But they made it CGI. And it actually looks like the game. And they're supposed to make a sequel, I heard. But yeah, that real life Mario Brothers sucks so bad. It sucks just like Rockstar. No, Rockstar might suck, but it actually has some good shit in it. Steel Dragon. Yeah. Good shit. I love Rockstar, even with Mark Wahlberg in it and Jennifer Aniston and Zach Wild. Good shit. I love that movie. Good songs on it too from the original Steel Dragon. Who knew Marky Mark could pull off some high notes like that? Holy shit. Stand up and shout! God, I can't even do that right now. It's 3 o'clock. 3:30 in the morning. I'm screaming like a banshee. What it is. Alright, so at the Gates of Agony in a meaningless fucking match against the Iron Savages, Bear Boulder and Bear Bronson with Jacked Jameson at ringside. So we had that. And then the main event was the Von Erichs, Ross and Marshall, teaming up against the Outrunners, my good buddy Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum, along with that chick at ringside. What's her name? Erica? I don't even know. So Von Erichs get the win with the double claw. And that's it. Dustin Rhodes, 1/3 of the Ring of Honor Trios champions at ringside. There, a bunch of craziness happened, during that match. So I don't know what's going to happen with the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. That's Sammy Guevara, Spanish God. He came out in a big brawl near the end of the night, but eventually the faces prevailed and everything. So it might be like a fatal 4-way or some type of match for the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, because the Undisputed Kingdom were out there, the Gates of Agony were out there. This big old mess with the Ring of Honor Tag Team division right now. But at least it's good, finally. Hey, we got some tag teams, yay, great. Tag team title matches, yay, great. 6-man tag team matches, yay, great. I mean, that ladder match is going to be insane. With the House of Black, the Patriarchy, the Bang Bang Gang. Jay White might return in that match, but I think he's going to return in the Casino Gauntlet match. And then we got that wild card match, which is tomorrow night, between Top Flight and Action Andretti, taking on the unlikely team of William Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and Pac. And spoiler alert, Pac, Claudio, and William Yuta get into that match. They win the match. They're going to be in the Fatal 4-Way. I hope they don't win. Who wants to see William Yuta with another title that he won't defend? Like the Pure title he held for 6 months. Only 2 title defenses before he finally lost it. at Death Before Dishonor to Lee Moriarty. Hey, at least Mark Briscoe defended the Ring of Honor title on TV last night against the Beast Mortos, and obviously he won because he's still the champ. Obviously. I don't know who's going to be Mark at this point. Mark Briscoe has held that belt for 4 months now. That's pretty damn good. Undefeated, too, like his brother. His brother went 1 full year as champ, I believe. But it is what it is. Good reign, bloody as fuck. A hardcore match at Final Battle 2015, which I was at Terminal 5 when Adam Cole he almost won the belt, but Jay hit the J drill, I think, on a chair and really fucked Adam Cole up. That was Adam Cole's final match because he got shoulder surgery. Then I think he was off for a few months and he came back as a member of the Bullet Club. Was it 14 or 15 that match was? I think it was 4, whatever, I forget what, I gotta look at that. I think it was right around when Jay Briscoe had the world title before Jay Lethal beat him for it. And I was there for that match. That was a match of 2015. And that's it. And then, 2016. So it had to be, so that match where Adam Cole got injured was 2014. So he was out for pretty much most of 2015 with that shoulder injury. And I think he came back, like mid-2015, 2016. I forget how long that shoulder injury was. But he came back, and he came back with a bang, no pun intended, but that's it. Moving on. Alright, so let's see what happens with, Ring of Honor going forward. But as far as Rampage goes, it was like this, Sal. It was So I give it 6.25 out of 10 stars, and that's it. Let me know. Leave me your thoughts and comments down below in the comments section. And about Smackdown, about Rampage. We got Collision tomorrow night. Taped, obviously. Annual Jets-Giants game next week. The final preseason game for the Jets and the Giants. At MetLife. Don't even know who the home team is. Don't care. Probably won't see much of Rodgers or Daniel Jones tomorrow. We did see a little bit of Brock Purdy in the game tonight with the Raiders and the Niners. Great catch by Kittle on one play. Purdy got hit and he threw like a dart. I thought he was going to get intercepted and just got it in the Kittle with a big play. That was early in the game. So still, the offensive line sucks because Purdy was running for his life almost. Even with Dominic Puny, Trent Williams is looking for a contract extension. Don't know what's going to happen with that. Ayuk was at the game, but then obviously did not play because he's still waiting for his contract. I mean, we got 2 weeks left, and we're talking about freaking extensions. I knew this was going to happen. I just knew it was going to happen. That these distractions were going to come into play during this season. Which is the revenge of the revenge tour from the Super Bowl, which we should have won. Just let Kansas City off the hook, not once, but twice. Super Bowl 54, and then 58. I can only imagine what 59 is going to be in New Orleans this February. 60's in Santa Clara. I hope the Niners can get there and win it. I don't know if that'll be the first time that a home team won the Super Bowl. I had to check on that. But still. Super Bowl XLIX coming your way this February. And then Super Bowl LX, reverse of 40. Super Bowl LX at 60, for you dumb people at home that don't know Roman numerals, will be 2026, February 2026, in Santa Clara. That should be fun. Not going to be too cold. It's going to be red hot in New Orleans this February in the Dome, so it's not going to snow. The only thing we have to worry about is the lights. Remember that one? 2012 against the Ravens. Niners were basically almost getting blown out. And I mean, I'm there with my brother-in-law, the great man. You remember that, right? Yes, you do. My brother from another mother and his family, Rosa, was there. We're all watching the game, having fun. Niners were getting blown out for most of the first half. And my brother's like, I'm turning this game off. I'm like, no, you're not. First of all, we got to hear Beyonce sing. 2, there's still a second half to go. The Niners are going to come back. I'm telling you right now. And lo and behold, they almost made a good comeback. They almost won that game. If it wasn't for that holding call in the end zone on Crabtree, the Niners would have won that fucking game. But, if it wasn't for that bad first half, I think the Niners would have won that Super Bowl. And I would have been a hero. I would have been a hero in my in that house. Whatever. But, hey, come whatever may. I mean, my brothers lived to see 2 actual Super Bowls with the Niners. With the one they won, of course, in the 90s, because he grew up earlier than me. But, he's 1 year, he died 1 year younger than me. He is 1 year younger than me. He's 46, I'm 47. So, he's seen when the Niners won with Steve Young, seeing the Niners go to the Super Bowl in 2012, and then 2020. Now, and sadly, right after the Super Bowl, he's tragically passed away. But, this past year was another heartbreaker. It would have been nice if the Niners would have won that Super Bowl just for him and for my sake, but still. At least I've seen the Niners go to the Super Bowl. I've been at the Rangers Stanley Cup. I was at the series this year. The Eastern Conference Finals with the Panthers. So I've lived to see a Stanley Cup final in New York. Great. I was at the Mets when they won in '86, when I was a little bitty Hulkster dude. With my dad and with my friends. Going to Shea Stadium. It was rocking both nights. Game 6 was amazing, no pun intended, amazing game, how they came back and won that game. Game 7, they came back again with Strawberry's home run. And then Jesse Orosco just shut the door. The fans are going nuts. The stadium almost looked like it was legit shaking, and I thought the whole stadium was going to crumble. And then freaking getting out of the freaking parking lot was a nightmare. Because everybody's honking their horns. Let's go, Mets! I forgot what time I even got home that night. What's it saying? I mean, I remember a game I went with my ex, Ashley Marie, when she, it was in 2007. It's like a year after we met. I got tickets right before the day before my graduation in college. Blah, 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 blah. When blah, blah, blah. No social, I'm not going to talk about that. But I went to the Met game against the Giants, and I had kind of looking seats. I had, the mezzanine seats, the third level. So, we watched the game. Delgado hit a home run early to tie the game. And then, by the time the 7th inning came, I was like, all right. I was like, we're gonna go closer, and we're gonna see better. We're gonna see the field much better. So, what I did was, me and my ex, we went down 2 levels, and then started walking around the main field area into the box seats, and basically we was like waiting to see if the security guards or the ushers were not around. So we just rushed in, sat down, and get in two seats right near the dugout, right near home plate. Almost caught a foul ball. Just close. That close. And then we saw, Baroid Bonds do nothing. And then the Mets came, I think it was in the 9th or the 10th inning. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up for my graduation tomorrow. But blah, 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 blah. Long story short, Reyes gets on. Then, not 1, but 2 balks in the same inning by Armando Benitez, former Met. And then Delgado wins the game with a 2-run bomb. The fans, we were all going nuts. We're leaving Shea Stadium. We're going, Jose, 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 Jose. Frito Lay, all the way out the stadium. We're going to the train station. It took us like 10 trains to get on the train. We finally get on the train, packed as fuck, and we're going back to 42nd Street and Times Square. And I don't have the video anymore. I wish I did. It used to be on my MySpace page. MySpace, where me and Ashley with her old crappy fucking camcorder. It was good. I mean, we taped like 3 episodes of the original Gilmore Chronicles, and we had 2 intros. One from my good friends in December's Fall, and the actual theme song for the show, which I don't have anymore. Sucks. I'm sorry. The wrestling cat. What are you doing, wrestling cat? Thought I heard her. Nope. Okay. But in any case, we're going home on the 7 train, and we're filming and everything. Like, everybody's like watching us film like it was like a TV show. I wish I still had that fucking video. I would taken that video and just put it right up on my Metal Guy channel, or one of my channels. I don't have the raw video anymore, which sucks, because I can't get into my main fucking MySpace page anymore. I don't even know the actual. I don't have the email. I don't even remember the password. And every time I try to go in there, it locks me out, and then it says, "Oh, your page is under construction." And this is like 2006 era, and I'm trying to get back into my 2007, 2008. I'm trying to get back in it. This says, "The page is still under construction." I'm like, how long does it take to construct the fucking homepage? And this is when, back in MySpace days, Tom was your first friend. Then he had the top 8. You could put music on your page. You could put a special background. It felt like what YouTube used to be back in the early days, when you could do that shit. Not anymore. I wish you could do that still, but if Neil would have got off his ass and let us do that shit with the channel backgrounds and brought back, we have community posts which act as like the comments section. I wish he would bring back the webcam feature. What else did they take out? I thought they took out annotations, but I think they're still there somehow. He took out that feature. Took out the message feature so we can message back and forth. Took that feature out. There was a bunch of shit that Susan and Neil took out of YouTube. I mean, they brought in. I was the first one to get a 15-minute time limit, and then beyond 15 minutes, which it is now, which is a great thing for YouTube. Because people are doing like 24 hours fucking videos, 24 hours a day. Who's gonna watch that shit? But still, it's like a loop. It's But in any case, I was the first one to get 15 minutes, and then after that, I've been doing long form videos, 1, 2, maybe at most up to 4 hours. When I used to do live videos. Now I don't do live videos anymore for obvious reasons that we all know. Why? Because those fucking trolls. I can't do live videos because they want to do all this bullshit. When I'm trying to do a live show and my viewers I might have to stop because of stupidity, and my viewers are like, what the fuck's going on? I still get a lot of views still, but I'm still better than these people think they are, but they're not. But in any case, that was it. So yeah, me and Ashley were basically filming a post-game show on the train. A lot of people watching. It's like, hey, where can we watch this? I said, well, I have my MySpace page, so I gave a few people, it's like that were on the train before they got off. It's like, here's my MySpace page, what's it? And a lot of people watched it. They loved it. I was like, I wanted to send it into a freaking well, then before SNY, around the time that SNY came out, I wanted to send it in. It was like, hey, you don't need a fucking post-game show. You need me. I had an internship with them, but it didn't work out because the guy was the guy the supervisor of the internship was a complete dick, and never got back to me. And I'm giving him ultimatums. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, I gave my friend the paperwork to send to him because I couldn't go to give in the paperwork for the internship and everything. He screwed me over, so I said, fuck you. I could have been working for the Mets, you know, in some type of way, and I could have went somewhere, but, you know, the guy screwed me over, so I said, fuck you. But in any case, I'm not gonna talk about the past and all that other shit. We talk about the future. We talk about the here and now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what a lot of people do with me. They love to bring up my past, which I'm not proud of, but still, I'm over it. And I already atoned for the things I said and done on YouTube since 2012 up to now. But it is what it is. People don't like me. I don't give two fucks. You're still gonna watch. You know why? Because you love me, and I love you too. And that's that. You're not better than me. You think you are, you're not. You think you can out-rant me, you can't. I don't have to prove it in a debate about music or about anything. I'm not going on panels because I don't need to anymore. I'm just doing my own thing, and that's pretty much it. If you don't like me, I don't personally give two fucks with the music I like, the girl I'm with, or whatever it may be. You don't like me, get the fuck off my channel. But you're not because you love me, and that's it. And then you do videos and boring as fuck community posts about me. Thanks for the free publicity, assholes. Thinking you're big and bad with all the BS that goes on your videos and your community posts that supposedly triggers me, and it doesn't. That's all you can do, is just do that shit. But when push comes to shove, you act like a fucking pussy. Straight up. Straight up. That's why I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pissing you people off until you're sick of me. And that's pretty much it. You can't get views. You can't get subs. I don't care. You can't get real comments. Actually, I do. I do get real comments. It doesn't have to be in my videos. I mean, it could be on other people's videos. And I get a lot of likes on the comments I get. I mean, I don't care how many views and likes I get. If it's 8, 9, 11, you know, and I get real likes on my shorts and comments from time to time. So you can't say I don't get comments or real likes and views, because I get real views. I don't do my tribute videos on the dead for clout. I don't do it. People think I do. I don't give two shits. I want to see you do a video. Like, you know, talking about Terry Funk or Bray Wyatt's death, which is today. I want to see you try to outdo me at something. But you can't, because your videos are garbage. You talk like a moron with either an AI voice or you don't use your real voice. You hide behind a fucking keyboard. So, how am I supposed to take anybody seriously if you're going to hide behind a keyboard and not show your disgusting fucking face? I'm right here, dude. So if you're not going to take me at face value, then I don't give two fucks. Because I'm not going to give a shit about what you say and what you do. It's pretty much been my motto since 2009. 15 years later, I don't care about many people. I only associate with good people that I can have a good conversation with, whether it be music or movies or whatever. You know, Joe Cronin has a great community on his channel. Issa the same way. Even Adam Cole, baby. You know, I watch what I want to watch, and I interact with the great people that I want to interact with, whether it be with otaku or you know, other people. You know, if I'm good friends with Leon Calavera, that's not good friends per se, but we talk every so often. If he wants to be friends with me, that's up to him. If you want to bash him for being friends with me, I don't give two fucks. Let him be friends with whoever he wants to. Like me, if I want to be friends with, I want to be friends again with certain people. I'm not gonna, with those people that I hurt back in 2022. That's fine. I'm already friends with not friends, but on talking terms with one of them. Really, two of them, per se. I said some bad things to a couple of those people, and some of it I do regret, some of them I don't, because two of those people are fucking hypocrites. They say, oh, we're not going to talk about this person anymore. We're not going to deal with drama, but they're still doing live streams and still talking about the same fucking people. Why? Can you talk about something else and leave those people to be? Whether they're still being assholes or not? If they're still being assholes, yeah, maybe call them out on it, but just leave it be. They're gonna be an asshole for the next 5 years. They're gonna be an asshole. Simple as that. Straight the fuck up. But if you're gonna say I'm not gonna talk about this person anymore, then don't talk about him. I don't care if it's in context. Yes, you can do that. But if you're gonna just do a video based off of them, of those certain people, then I think it just shows you that you're a fucking hypocrite. I don't do videos about anybody on this fucking website that I used to be friends with or had beef with. I don't care. I let them be. Go live out their boring as fuck lives. But, like I said, some of those people I hurt in 2022 were kind of coming to their senses, that, Peter's not such a bad guy after all. I still have my tendencies and everything, but still, I'm working on it. It's just been a long, long, long process. I've still got a long road to go before I can, gain people's trust and maybe get in the future, not now, maybe 5-10 years down the line, we can rekindle our friendship and not worry about fucking bullshit on this website. But if YouTube was around for the next 10 years and I still have the same trolls that I've had for a long time, I don't care, because they don't grow up. I've grown up and I'm actually being mature. They're not. They want to be big old fucking 20-year-old babies. That's fine. That's fine. What's it going to get you? They're going to be in their 30s or 40s still doing the same fucking bullshit when I'm in my 50s. Or early 60s. Who knows how long I'm going to be on YouTube for. But if people just can't grow the fuck up and be real, then why are you on the internet? Why are you on YouTube or Rumble or Tumblr or Twitch, whatever? You want to do that shit, then take it off YouTube. Okay? You guys think you're so tough online, but in reality you're just a schmuck. Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. If you don't like me, I don't care. But if you're gonna challenge me to this and that, I have no time for that shit right now. I got other things to worry about than try to argue or fight some minuscule 20-year-old fake as fuck tough guy. Because nobody's tough on this website. They think they are, but they're not. I said it. I've said I was tough, but I'm not gonna get to a big fight and anything and hurt myself and God forbid put somebody in. Put somebody in the grave and then I'm in jail for murder. I'm not gonna do that. And people say I hid from people. I never hid from anybody. I just played it smart and called the cops when I needed to. That's all I gotta say about that. You think otherwise? Well, fuck you, man. That's it. Alright, I'm going to bed because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. And I got the weekend to worry about. I don't work on the weekend, so I got nothing to do. I can go to 6 o'clock right now if I wanted to, but my battery's draining right now, and I've got 21%. So I'm going to get out of here and charge my battery and upload this video. And then I'm going to bed. And then hopefully tomorrow I will put up a couple videos. TNA Ring of Honor review, Collision, along with my predictions for All In tomorrow night. And that's pretty much it. I was going to do a 1-year tribute video to Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because this is All In weekend, but my thoughts and prayers go out to Terry, his family, his great family, Bray, JoJo and the kids, and Bo Dallas and everybody, Wyndham Rotunda, well, not Wyndham, sorry, Bo Rotunda, and all the great for all the fans of Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. My heartfelt condolences go out to the families. It's been 1 year later. We still miss Terry. We still miss Bray a lot. But now that Bo is doing the Wyatt 6 right now, very successful. And Wyndham, Bray is shining his light down on Bo and Eric Rowan and Dexter and Joe Gacy and Nikki. And eventually soon, maybe Alexis Bliss, because she might be coming back to join the Wyatt 6. I don't know yet, but she's been very, very evil lately on Twitter, but we'll see. So, to all that, so to Bray and Terry, thank you for all the memories. It's been 1 year later. We still miss you. And, just hopefully you're kicking some ass up there in heaven with the likes of Mike Awesome, Eddie Guerrero, and everybody else up there. And that's pretty much it. So, this weekend, we remember Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. Next weekend, we remember the 3-year anniversary of Daphne. That's gonna be a sad day, man. Come on. I have to do the video and try not to cry. The last 3 years has been hard thinking about Daphne on every September 1st, because she died on September 1st. And I found out from General Jerry, my good buddy, that day, which was Labor Day weekend, basically. I'm like, she died? I'm like, come on, really? He messaged me, I think, early in the morning. I think it was like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning that day. Told me, he's like, hey, did you hear about Daphne? I'm like, what happened to Daphne? And I heard something, and I'm telling the story again, I heard something from Just Alex, Deluxe Man. In his chat, there was like people saying, hey, we got something's happening to Daphne. Somebody help Daphne. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Daphne? I had to go to her Instagram page, and basically she put up that video saying, when she was going all crazy and everything. And her mom was trying to help her out, said, come home, come home, come home. Next thing we know, she's dead. She died that morning from suicide. Because I think of it was online bullying with the Hana Kimura situation. Same basic thing, and it just broke my heart. Broke my heart. I did the video that day. You can see it on my Metal Guy channel, I think it's on. Or this channel. I think it's on this channel, I think it's on my Metal Guy channel. But just look up, no, it's on the Metal Guy channel. I'm pretty sure I put it on my Metal Guy channel. But in any case, you see that video, it feels like I just woke up. I'm on the couch over here. And, I broke the news to everybody that morning, basically, and I almost lost it. I almost legit cried. I don't cry on videos when I do my death videos of people that I really like, I really love, and everything. Or if I'm stressed out, I'm doing a video just stressed out. Back in my former days when I was doing drama videos, I would just it's like, leave me alone, the Britney Spears type thing, but I don't do that shit anymore, because I don't do drama videos anymore, because I don't need to, and it's retarded. These people don't want to grow up, then fuck them. Fuck them. Take matters into your own hands, or just try to ignore it as best you can. But in any case, yeah, I did that video with Daphne, and I fucking almost cried, legit. Almost felt bad when my brother from another mother died after the Super Bowl. I didn't say anything about that until a few months later. Because it was a private matter, so I don't talk about my private life that much. I try not to bring my real life into YouTube. But, sometimes I just blurt it out like an idiot, and sometimes it just gets blurted out. But I don't really care. And I don't think the missus cares that much either, so it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching, everybody. So for Smackdown I gave, what did I give Smackdown? Rampage I gave 6.25 out of 10 stars. And Smackdown I gave another solid 7 out of 10 stars. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section, and that's pretty much it. So I am out of here. Good night, everybody. I will see you sometime tomorrow with TNA, Ring of Honor review, Collision, and my predictions for All In, excuse me. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys sometime tomorrow for your Triple Threat Saturday. And until next time, if you're not down with all that, well, I'm not really that sorry, because sorry, not sorry, yeah. But if you're not down with that, just block me. Don't watch my videos, but you're gonna watch it because you love me, like I said. Because you have a really bad problem using your finger and hitting that block button and just doing away with me and just shutting the fuck up. But you can't do that either. So maybe some of you people need your mouth wired shut or jaw broken. But I digress on that. But in any case, you're not down with me and everything I said and the Purge, the Prophecy, and all those great people in that fucking thing. If you're not down with all of us, then we collectively got 3 of the greatest words in the history of life itself that we have to say to you. You want to know what those 3 words are? Get close. Get close. Put your ear to the screen. You ready? Fuck you, man! That's pretty much it. You can't beat that. You can't beat it because it's such a great tagline. But it is what it is. I like to see you try a better tagline. But it is what it is. So if you're not down with that, fuck you, man. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, go fuck yourselves. Go to sleep. Or if you're up now in a different part of the world, well, top of the morning to you, fuckers. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace!